Hey there guys, welcome back. In this video, let us see the Troll1 CTF challenge from the One Hub. So it is a series, Troll is a series of boxes in the One Hub. So we are seeing the Troll1 and soon there will be a video on the Troll2 and the Troll3 boxes. So this is going to be a theory tutorial, but anyways you will be able to capture the flag by end of this video. So there is one hidden flag in the Troll1, so it is at the end. So I think this Troll1 is like, I can give a rating of 3 out of 10, which is very easy. So the first thing what I did is I just found the IP address of the target. So to do that, what we can just do is we can just enter sudo appscan -l. So you can just say sudo appscan -l. So over here you can see the target IP address. So in my case it is 192.168.1.2, and then I ran an nmap scan. So usually when I ran the nmap scan, it is going to be for the namesake, but over here the nmap really helped me. So over here I have found that the port 21, 22 and the port 80 are open. So you can see the port 21 is open, 22 is open and the 80 is open. So in the port 21 I have found something interesting. So it says that FTP ANON : and it says that anonymous FTP login allowed. And it says that FTP code 230. So from this we can say that the FTP login is allowed and the username is the anonymous. So I just did some random guess. So the username is anonymous and the password should also be in the anonymous. So I just log in using the anonymous username and the password for the FTP. So over here after the nmap scan, what I did is I just went to the target website for just taking a look at the target site. So the site looks something like this, which is really tempting. So yeah, the author, the creator of the Troll1, he wants to make a stance. So that's why he just added this PNG image. So over here we can see after viewing the target website, I did the FTP login. So the username anonymous and the password anonymous. So how we know it is anonymous? From the nmap scan. So I'm just saying FTP and the target IP address. So in my case 192, which ends with 2, and it says the login password is successful, and I just did there is list. So once you did list, you can see a file called lol.pcap, which is in pcap. So which file which ends with pcap or pcap png, you should run using the Wireshark. So Wireshark is the best tool. And also I've made many tutorials on the Wireshark. If you haven't watched that, so it is a basic tutorials. I guess it is a series of videos. I have made 5 videos on the Wireshark. So the playlist will be in the, there will be a playlist in Wireshark. You can go there and check it out. So just do a get and lol.pcap. So you can just do a get lol.pcap so that you can get the file. So you can see I done get lol.pcap. And then we are viewing the lol.pcap in Wireshark. To do that, we can just enter the Wireshark or Tshark, whatever you are comfortable with. In my case, I prefer the Wireshark. So as soon as you enter, just click on the first packet, do a right click, go to follow and the TCP stream. So the first TCP stream looks something like this. So it says the username and the pass and various other informations. But anyways, this is not looking interesting. But when I went to TCP stream 2, over here you can see I have searched for TCP stream 2, and over here we can find there is a term called SUP3. So you can see a term called SUP3 RS3, something like this. So I have found that this is a URL link. So I went to that URL link. So the URL link looks something like this. So I went over there and I have found a file called ROFLMAO. So you can just download that file. So once you downloaded that file, you can just do strings and you can just say the file name. So you can just do like this. You can just say strings and the file name. So once you did this, it says that find address. You can see various other strings. But over here you can see that find address and you can see this particular term is over here. So it says also to proceed. So that's why I proceeded to this link. So I just copied this and pasted it, and then I found this particular link. So what we are doing is we are exploring this link. So basically we got two files over here. One is the good luck, and this folder contains the password. So in this folder contains the password. There is no password. It is just a clickbait. And in the good luck we can find the usernames. So once I click on the good luck, I found all these usernames. So you can just copy this username for brute forcing. So what brute forcing? We are going to brute force the SSH. So you can just copy this and just paste it in a file called whatever you can name it. So in my case, I have named it as dict.txt as the username, and the password I have used a custom password list, or you can go for the rocky.txt. The password is pretty much very easy. I know that rocky.txt can crack it. So I just said Hydra minus capital L. So why I enter minus capital L? This is because I don't know the exact username. So that's why I enter the file name over here. So if you know the exact username, so what you can do is, so I'll just open my notepad. So let me open my notepad. So if you know the exact username, you can go with the minus small l. So you can just say Hydra minus L. So for example, the username, the particular username is TechEric, and the password. And if you don't know the password and if you want to load the password, you should enter minus capital P. So in my case, I don't know the password, the username and the password for both. So I just have a bunch of lists. So to do that, we can just enter minus capital L. Yeah, we can just do this. So don't save. So over here, I just ran the Hydra. I called the Hydra and it did the brute forcing. And over here, we have found the login as the overflow and the password as capital P and ass.txt. So we have successfully brute forced the SSH and found the username and the password. Now we are connecting to the SSH. So to connect to the SSH, we can just enter SSH overflow. So the username is overflow. That's why we are entering the overflow over here. So the username overflow at the target IP address. So once you enter, it will be asking for the password. So you can just enter the capital P ass.txt over here. So once you enter, you can see the dollar symbol over here. So we are going to enumerate the directories present there. So to do that, we can just enter this. So as soon as you do this, you can see some various directories are popping out. So what we are doing is we are going to this particular directory, that is /lib/log directory. So which is going to be the last directory from your view. So we are going to the nanocleaner.py. So we are going to this particular file. So this particular file looks something like this. No, it will be not looking like this. In the try, after the try colon, it will be just having a single line. So instead of that, what we are doing is you can just copy this and just paste it in here. So to do that, you can just open the Nano, any editor. So in my case, I used the Nano and just pasted this. So basically what this is, it just gives the root access. So we are elevating our access privilege escalation. Basically we are doing some privilege escalation things, and you can just save it. So to save it, you can just do a Control X and you can just give Y to save it. Or if you don't go with the basically no one goes with the Nano nowadays, you can go with the custom editor. And then we are getting the root. To get the root, you can just do you can see that I have did the nanocleaner.py and just pasted it over here, the privilege escalation thing. So basically it gives the privilege escalation mode. So you can see that it says that change mode from the user to the super root. So basically if we are doing some privilege escalation, and we are going to this particular directory cd/tmp. So why we are going to cd/tmp? Over here we can see that we have moved from the oh god, I went all the way up, sorry, it's my issue. So over here we can see /bin/sh, we are moving to /tmp. So that's why we are moving to cd/tmp, and then we are doing a list, and then we are going to execute. To execute, we are just saying ./sh, and then we are going to the root. So once you execute, you got the root, and then you can just say cd root list, and finally, let me zoom in. So catproof.txt, there is a file called proof.txt. Just click on that, you can find the flag. So that's it for the Troll1 CTF challenge, and there are still 2 more videos on the troll. And the second troll CTF challenge and the third are really very big. So I took a look at that and I'm still working on that. So it is way difficult. Yeah. Well, yeah, it is like 8 out of 10. This box is like 3.5 out of 10. Yeah, it is very easy. And also I brought some changes in my website. You can see there is a register option over here. And there is also a login option. So if you register to my site, you get the premium access to the hacking contents into your mail. And yeah, I will be delivering you the premium contents. So over here in my website, it is very public. So many of them come and read this. So I don't want to publicly display how to crack the WordPress and the new vulnerabilities, or if you want the breach data like the usernames and the password, I can send you in the mail. So you can just register, and if I got the details, I'll send you. So that's it. And also if you have any doubts on the Troll1, you can ask in the comment section, or you can go to the description box below. You can find the Twitter account of mine, or you can go to the Discord server where I'm very active. You can ask the doubts over there. So that's it for the Troll1 CTF challenge. I hope you crack this, and I'm sure that this blog post should help you. So that's it for this video, guys. See you next video.